Hi guys, my name is Marissa, also known as Homemaking with Marissa. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a look back at my fall 2020 capsule wardrobe. For those of you that are new, I have a 10-item capsule wardrobe. This is a concept that I read about in a book by Jennifer L. Scott, or the Daily Connoisseur here on YouTube. I will link her channel information in the description box below if you'd like to see the original source for this dressing concept. I live in Oregon, and we truly have 4 seasons. A lot of people that do this dressing concept live in climates that allow them to get by with having their same items for fall and for winter. I am not able to do that. It's far too cold in the winter and far too warm in the fall for me to be able to continue to wear the same items. The first item that I'm going to talk about is this. My husband's on the roof hanging Christmas lights, if you hear. He's just, hopefully that's not too loud. The first item that I'm going to talk about is this top that came from J. Jill. This was an item that I found on the clearance rack this year, and I really liked this piece. It held up very well, it washed well, and had these exposed buttons in the back that I thought gave it a nice detail. This is definitely something that I will be bringing back for next year. At the end of each season, I take the items out of my closet, store them away, and then we'll pull them out the following year, go through them, see if there's any items that maybe I don't like anymore or don't fit into my current style, and then I will just fill in any of the gaps. This item was a jegging length sweater that I found this year at American Eagle. They don't have this particular print anymore. At least I haven't seen it recently, but they make a ton of different colors of this sweater. Because this is really thick and warm, I will be keeping this in my winter capsule wardrobe. So this is a piece that I will continue to wear through the winter. Leopard print is something that I think is classic. Right now it's been quite trendy. A lot of brands are coming out with leopard print items. I personally think that leopard is something that doesn't really go in or out of style. I think that this is a sweater that I will be able to wear for years to come. The third item was this sweater that came from the rack. This did not hold up very well. It didn't wash very well. It has, I don't know if it's gonna pick it up on camera, but it has a lot of pilling, and the slits on the side, I'll insert a clip of me wearing this sweater. The slits on the side are very high, and I found that if I was not wearing anything under this and I bent over, you could see my skin because this would just flop open. And for that reason, I am actually going to be donating this. It's still in perfectly fine condition that I think that somebody else could get some good use out of it. But for me personally, I found that this shirt would I found it irritating throughout the day. And when you don't have a lot of pieces, you don't want one of the 10 to be something that aggravates you. Next was this chambray dress with a 3/4 length sleeve. I wore this a ton. My only complaint about this dress is that it wrinkles really quickly, so you do have to press it between each use, which is kind of annoying. I like more wash and wear items, but I like this item enough that it is worth that aggravation for me to keep it in my wardrobe. I would layer this dress with cardigans. I have a number of different cardigans that came from Target that I loved layering over the top of this dress. If it was a little bit chilly outside, you could wear it with leggings. I wore it with exposed legs and tennis shoes. I found that it was something that was really easy to dress up or dress down, and we'll definitely be keeping that for next fall. Next is this dress that came from Target. This is really long, and I love this particular color scheme for the fall season. I liked that it was short sleeve. It did snag, and it has this little eyelet closure for the front so that it's not really low. I might see if I can have a family member fix the eyelet closure so that it's a little bit more secure, because I did find that it would pop open, and then if I wasn't wearing a slip underneath, I was very exposed in this dress. So for that reason, I didn't like it. I will be keeping it though and seeing if a family member can fix it and just make it a little bit more wearable for me. Next was this green dress. This is something that I will also be keeping for winter. I like that it had this exposed gold zipper, and my only issue, and the reason that I will not be bringing this back for next fall, is that this is very thick, and I found that in the fall I would get extremely overheated in this dress. This dress was way too thick to wear consistently for my climate in the fall season, but this emerald green color I think is absolutely perfect for winter. So you will be seeing this in my 10 item winter wardrobe. Another item that I will be keeping in my winter wardrobe is this long white sweater. This came from Talbot's. I loved these exposed buttons on the side, and because it's long sleeved and fairly thick, I do think that this will be worn frequently this winter. The only issue with it is that it is bright white. The sweater that I'm wearing right now is also going to be in my winter wardrobe, and I like this more cream off-white color. I think that when you have small children, they tend to touch you with sticky hands, or they'll have something on their face and then they'll wipe it on your clothing, and white is not forgiving for that. So that was the only reason that I didn't wear this more regularly. But with that being said, I do think that it's perfect for winter. I love wearing bright white in the winter season. I just think it looks really crisp and clean. Next was this wrap dress. This dress is long sleeved, and it was very thick. It's very warm. The only reason that I'm not going to be carrying this into winter is just the pattern is not very wintry in my opinion. I think that this is more of a spring or fall pattern. I actually plan on moving this into my spring capsule wardrobe and bringing it back out then. In Oregon, spring is still fairly cold. Sometimes it's still raining. So I think that I will really like having something that's long sleeved and a nice wrap dress. This dress came from Amazon. It was under $15. I have explained on a couple of different videos, and when I've linked this dress, the pricing on these are really bizarre. They come in probably 30 different patterns. You can get them in solid colors, you can get them with prints. There's a ton of different options. The pricing's weird. I found that this same dress, when I was buying it, was $45 in a size medium and $14 in a size large. So, and the prices change frequently. So if this is something that you're interested in taking a look at, I would definitely check different sizes if you're between sizes and different patterns. And if you're not satisfied with the price when you look at it initially, I would put it in your cart and go back, because they're constantly, for whatever reason, they're constantly changing the price on these dresses. Let me know in the comments below if you have any sort of 10 item or capsule wardrobe, and if so, what your favorite place to shop is. My next item, sweater. This sweater, I liked that it had a really large cuff on the sleeve. I liked that the shoulder had some detailing, and I thought that this was a very nice color for the fall season. It is thick enough and warm enough for winter, but in my opinion, I don't think this is a very wintry color, and I will be sticking it aside to wear next fall, but I will not be carrying it forward into my winter capsule. Final piece is this dress from Target. It has lacing detail and these bell sleeves. This is actually inside out. It had a gold button, which I thought was cute. This item I will also be donating. I didn't like these bell sleeves, do not fit very well under a cardigan. And this dress, because I've worn it several times, has shrunk up and is very short, a length that I'm not comfortable continuing to wear. So for that reason, I will be donating this item as well. My next video will be my full winter capsule wardrobe. If that's something that you're interested in and haven't done so already, you can subscribe to my channel by clicking on my face right here. I have an entire playlist of capsule wardrobes here, as well as an additional video for you here. I hope you're all staying happy and healthy. Bye!